The push-ups are done. The Baku recap is here. Tell me how you seen it.
It's just a great way to start off that Saturday, man. Woke up 9 a.m., get straight to the prelims. 9 finishes on the card, and it's 7 Fight Kings we found. This is amazing. Everything was good for me, man, till the main event kicked in. But we'll roll the clip of the night. Scoreboard update, 16-15. Still got the lead going.
Yeah, we both had to do 50 push-ups. Yeah, it's tough, man.
But yeah, getting into that Fiziev versus Torres, man, I thought Torres, man, he's huge for 55. And he was swinging, man. He couldn't get nowhere near Fiziev. I thought he'd catch him just because Fiziev's been getting caught. He's lost his last 4 or 5. I just didn't think he was that good, man, but he showed up.
Yeah, and when you spoke of the size, 5'10", looking like a giant, he made me start feeling tall with my 5'10".
There's no way he's 5'10", dude. He was
shorter.
way above the cage. I think
man.
he's 6'1" or 2" and just lying.
He made my 5'10" look good. I used to be 5'11", mind you, but gravity gets us. But yeah, fight looked good. Yeah, you talked a lot of striking this, striking that on the Gaethje card, on the breakdown. I thought the striking looked great, man. Went after him. The takedowns were there too. And after that first one, I was feeling good, sending you some texts and things. And dude, as soon as they got up, boom, kick straight in the ball. As soon as you get up, man, that's a great way to.
He's trying to slow him down. That's what Nate is.
I ain't mad at you.
But one thing I want to point out about this Muay Thai is I forget that they catch them kicks and do them trips, man. And they worked twice, and he slammed them hard.
Yeah.
And I just don't think Torres was expecting to get taken down.
Dude, he's all action, man. A lot of movement, and he's coming. He's mixing it up all over, and I was glad to see it, man. He showed a lot of emotion, some relief at the end.
Well, yeah, he finally got one.
Oh, it was a big deal, man. And if he ain't gonna bring it up, man, we're talking about a spinning heel.
It was bad.
Spinning heel high kick, yeah. And it's his second one he's had. Talking about he can't strike and all that. Oh man. And the dude was tough enough to get up. He over there looked like his belly hurts.
That ain't about that. It's the fact that he outstruck Torres, but I was saying that comparing him to guys like Rufy and Gaethje who messed him up on the feet. And I wasn't comparing him as a bad striker. I'm saying he's not the best striker in UFC like he was advertised to be.
Yeah.
But he looked like a killer, and I mean,
your boy was Torres tough enough to get back up, man, and that was wrecked him, man. He got wrecked after he got up, man. He gave him a few ground and pound strikes before he got up. He put him straight back down and some more ground and pound, man. Ref had to save his life straight up.
At the end of that first round, he hit him with a good jab out of that switch stance, had his power hand up front.
He gonna bring up the jab. It was
the
one jab that he lost the whole fight.
I was so close, and I'm glad I didn't, because I was about to text you like, oh, your dude got popped. But then the first 10 seconds.
So you started the text, maybe.
But then the first 10 seconds of the second round, my dude gets
You might have started texting and was just like,
let's
leave that alone.
Did my 50 push-ups for that one.
It was nice,
But man, that co-main event, Shara Bullet versus Michelle Pereira. Michelle Pereira looked like a killer in that first round.
Started off, right?
And I want to talk about the judging a little bit. That's got to be a 10-8 round.
Oh, if you get dropped, it's 10-8 on in my book.
And I want to say, I'm going to come out
so
and
that
say,
would mean the third would be another 10-8. But
I want to say this should be a Michelle Pereira win. For the fact of, well, let me talk to you a little bit. Let me paint this picture.
Talk to him.
I think that first round's a 10-8.
So
I think all you can do is tie.
Well, he got his 10-8 in the third when he dropped Pereira with the chest kick, right? So when your butt hits the canvas in the Fight Kings world, that's 10-8 every time. So...
So that first round, probably 10-7 then, since it was a drop and 50 ground and pounds.
What it's 10-7 now. Oh, well, hell.
So you think...
Give it some time. It'll be 10-6. Just give it a minute.
Let me talk to you.
Give it a second.
So you think him getting dropped with the kick and then getting back up is the same as dropping him and 50 ground and pounds? I mean, that's different.
It's not that or this.
But that's not even my point. Even if you score at 10-9, keep the judges' scores. Herb Dean in the first round warned him about this hair pulling 50 times, yanking on his head. That's stopping that ground and pound.
I don't care who I pick.
Take a point, for sure.
I picked Sherpa. Yeah.
But you didn't. You didn't
take the warning's in the back. The warning's in the back. And I don't care if it's an eye poke or a kick in the nuts. The kicks in the nuts was all day today.
Yeah.
The eye pokes were happening all day. And this hair pull, he verbally warned him 3 times. He's telling the corner. He's stopping the fight. He's letting you get some breathing. Thing. No. The first one is a point, man.
Well, that's my thing. After the first round, Herb Dean goes over to Shara and says, hey, no more fouls out of you. What's he doing in the third round? Eye poke, straight in the eyeball. I'm
with you, man.
How many warnings do you get, man? Because why don't if I'm a fighter at this rate, I'm kicking you in the balls twice and 2 eye pokes at least.
What about the guy kept getting warned for his arms out? He was long anyway, kept his arms out.
I liked how the commentary team said, you should get a point taken for just putting them out there.
Or it's never going to change. Yeah, and Bisming's saying, I know about this stuff firsthand. You're not wanting to close the distance. He's already long, and it's hard to close the distance. You know, that was that McHale guy or whatever, McCall.
Yeah.
But you know, and then you got your feet. So it's not. This is hard to get through when the guy's got reach for days, probably
you think
80.
you're getting eye
But when you got, yeah, man. So like you said, take the point after the warning. And then people will stop doing it, or it's just always going to continue to happen.
Because you clearly saw that he didn't care at all what Herb being saying. You said, stop on the air, I'm going to pull it again.
And that's when they started talking
about it.
But
this could have been fight changing, man, because you're holding him down, and you're hurt down there on the bottom
get
of the
up
first
to
round.
crack
You
him.
can't buck
Posture.
up and, posture up and hit you. And,
3 times.
But overall, outside of the
many.
fouls, man, I thought Shire Bullet should have made this look easier, man. And Michelle Pereira looked amazing that first round.
He's too small, or something's going on here.
Well,
you
I
called
said that in the preview.
Yeah.
Because Michelle Pereira had to have had like 30 pounds on him.
It's a good 20. It's a solid 20. He's, you know, Magnum Madoff's thin, man.
What did you see in that third round when Michelle Pereira, after the eye poke, went to blitz him? He just 2-hand shoved him about 5 feet away in the cage.
So when he was talking about if you know, his, you know, Magnum Madoff hit the ground 10-8, maybe 10-8 in the last one. Second round, your boy didn't swing one punch or a kick, right? He took the whole second round off. And it pisses me off because they want their full check.
That's not my boy. I'm going to stop you
No,
there.
no, not your. It used to be your boy. Either way,
No, I'm just
the
gonna
guy
say
you're
that.
saying
But
who
yeah,
won
go
the
ahead.
fight, right?
I didn't say
He took
that.
the second round off, and then I've seen this on some other fights today. You want your full check, you give me the full fight. There's no take no rounds off. If you sign a contract for 3-round fights, I want that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm serious as a heart attack. You take Pierre's making some cash, man. He's been in the shit for a long time. So you're just gonna and the announcer, one of them announcers knew some Portugal. So they're saying that corner keeps yelling, breathe, breathe, breathe during the whole 4 minutes rounds, and he threw 2 little calf kicks. And we're not talking about a step-in calf kick to hurt you. It's just a little something, something.
And that's what made me mad about Shire Bullet.
He lost the fight. He lost the second round. He hit his butt hit the ground in the third.
Should have been a draw.
But,
Should have been a draw. I didn't know we were counting. If you're saying that round 3 is a 10-8, then yes, it was a draw.
He got dropped him.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know why you keep saying that to me, but
I just
if
surprised
we're saying
you
they're
said he
both
won.
10-8,
He lost that fight, and I thought you would
okay,
have
I'm
known
going to
that.
finish how I saw it because you already said how you
Good
seen it.
deal. I'm a two-time.
So it's 10-8 in the first and third round is what we're both saying. So the second round, Shire won. Well, we need a point taken for all these 4 or 5 fouls. So that's where that draw comes
How many?
in.
Every time you take a point.
So what is that?
Not
4 points, and he swept.
He
a
told him
board?
3 times. The worst one's when they stop the fight and let the dude breathe a little bit. Pierre's standing ground and pound at this point. And then when you stop him, pull him up, and tell him this, you know, he's just sitting in that crunch. You know, he's just breathing, man. Of course you're taking some kind of points, man. And then if you do it again, we're taking another one. And if you do it again, we're taking another one. And like I said, you're warning them in the corners in between rounds. This is bull, man.
But I want to say,
Flat
Michelle
out.
Pereira in that first round, skills-wise, it looks like working over there with Sean. She's been doing a lot of sparring with Sean Strickland
And
and
Walker.
Extreme Couture.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's paying off. I mean, I did not
ain't
expect
got no
him
gas,
to
but-
catch. Yeah, no gas at all. And I think that's just something that's not going to happen for him. But
He looked
tried to
great.
get that finish, man, and he went for it. And I ain't mad at him for gassing out. He tried to finish that dude.
I'm mad at him for it. If you only throw 2 little calf kicks in 5 minutes, man, that you said by contract you was gonna come fight for 5 minutes for 3 rounds, and you was bullshitting, man. It's flat out. You can move on or whatever. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, I mean, he gassed out. Mateus Camilo versus Sardakov, man.
Hey.
The biggest upset of the card, and that's the first Fight King prospect we're talking about, man.
Fight King
You went
was
into
born.
enemy territory. The whole crowd's going
Yeah.
crazy for Sardakov. You go out there, knock him dead. Not knock him dead, and he's trying to debate this stoppage. When we saw the replay, dude, you were getting your head beat in, and it was over for sure.
A fighter don't know what he don't know.
Yeah.
So when he watches the replay, he's down like Charlie Brown. But you know, corner should be telling him, yeah, zip it up. But yeah, you're up, ready to go now because the ref tapped him on, told him to, you know, he saved your life, brother, and he needed to save you. But he didn't know, and no harm done. he jumping up talking all that, dude. They told him to stop.
But yeah, I've always been a believer about this hometown stuff. It works in other sports, but in fighting, man, it seems to
Lot of
hurt
pressure.
these guys. We've seen it with Derek Lewis in Houston a couple times, and anytime we see a fighter fighting in his hometown, I mean, Volk with Islam, whatever.
Yeah, it's both.
It's just
both.
the fact that you got all that pressure on you. The whole place is going crazy, and then you start to hear them get shut up a little bit when they knock you dead. Man, it's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was awesome.
Great.
Albayev submitted my boy Charles Johnson, man.
Yeah,
That
he
was sad
did.
for me.
That's that Zabit submission there. That's that hamstring tear. Man, you see it all the time. People get the back. People bend over, do the shake, try to shrug them off. Man, you've only seen a few times they grab that. And it was in the same night. You know, Zabit pulled that off.
It was
Sterling seen it in the warm-ups and pulled it off a half hour later. But, yeah, it was bad for him.
But
It
he's
was
another
bad for
fight
him.
king for me, man. Albayev, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Fight King is born right there.
He's ranked like 8 or something before the fight in the flyweight division.
They better watch out.
I'm saying, man, this dude's dangerous. He ran through Charles Johnson domination.
It wasn't just the submission. I'm glad
And
you
we
said
got to
it.
think Charles Johnson is an important name in this flyweight division as the fact of going to the top. I mean, because a lot of these the champ didn't beat Charles Johnson.
I'm with you.
Loner Kavanaugh got knocked out by Charles Johnson. So you pass this test, man. I want to see him against Horiguchi.
I'm with you. And hey, I've said it here 1,000 times about these guys with the war hats. I'm all about it. And Fiziev had his war hat out and won. And this Fight King had his war hat on and won. He's Shavkat's
I was just about to
homeboy.
ask you that because you know how
He was in the-
it's kind of more of an Asian-looking Russian guy, and I was thinking, is that Shavkat's country?
Yeah,
Whatever,
same
but
flag,
it
same
is.
homeboy, and
Okay.
he was in the crowd watching, rooting for him. Yeah.
Now to talk about a fight that you get to do some push-ups on. You see it right here. Ikram Mascara versus Bruno Ferreira, man.
Damn.
I
Hindsight.
wanted to tell you before the fight. I didn't see
I
your
won't
vision
pick
in the
him
pick,
again.
man.
I won't pick him
And
again.
he sure disappointed even me. I thought he'd put up a better fight.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the fact so you haven't swung at all. Aliskerov is dead tired in round 3. I'm thinking, you've been saving your energy, man. You better go. I was getting worried.
I gave him all the tips. He just didn't hear me through the phone. I was screaming at the phone, the TV. I had them both going at different times, man. I'll tell you what, man. Of course, you probably thought you might find yourself on the ground, right?
Yeah.
But you got your BJJ, so I was like, we'll see about it. But Sambo always been killing BJJ for years, so okay, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
Hindsight on this one's bananas, but I'll keep going. Man, when you're finally standing, right? You're finally standing, man.
Didn't do nothing.
Throw your hands. Throw something, man. This is your chance,
He
right?
could have finished Aliskerov in round 3, and even into round 2, man. He was dead.
He got
tired.
saved on that twister. Now this is where he was damn near in a twister on the end of that round, and time's out. But how are you getting out of someone
the
with
calf
that leg?
slicer?
Well, he had the leg scissored. He's got your back. All that he needs now is a little bit of grabbing and pulling.
I thought
He
it was-
had his back.
yeah. I thought
It was a
calf
bad
slicer,
position.
but it was something.
It was a bad
Yeah.
position to just run out of time on. But man, every time, man, they got standing a few good times, man. Dude, you gotta go. You gotta go. This is your only shot, man, or you're gonna be on the ground again. And of course, you was
Gotta
on the
be a
ground.
wake-up call for
Let
him.
me finish, man. Your boy's got to get the finish here. He's got to finish him. He had him on all fours at the end, and he just seen Gaethje's knee. He does not watch the show. We talking about that stand up and give him the knee with all your might. We call it the Fight King's knee, I guess we're going to. Finish him, man. Flat out. Get up and smash it, or give him some elbows or hands. But dude, this tight waist lock, this grab that wrist, pull it away. It is control. It's that smash, that Caucus style smash. I want damage in your mind. Damage. If you get these guys to flip the switch on some damage, Charles just showed a lot of it in the Max. Not from the Caucasus, but the same approach. Damage, man. Not the choke, not the wrist. Man, you get that good position, I want some smash. Do you not want some smash or what?
I want some smash. I
Let's
didn't
go.
see it in the Charles fight. That was
No,
boring.
this is what he should have did.
Okay.
No, son.
Okay.
No. We had a big segment about, dude, where's the damage? I want
Okay.
this to be on your mind.
Yeah.
No,
But my
bad.
thing for Ikram, man, he's got the skills, but I'm disappointed in the fact of this win. I thought you were dominant, but yeah, you got to
Yeah.
put him out because he's not even fighting back. And the fact of the cardio, man, you were gassed at maybe halfway through round 2 and you were done.
Yeah.
And I was thinking he was about to get knocked out.
I wrote that down.
So, if you've got these skills, dude, Bruno Ferreira is not top 10 in middleweight. So, you start fighting these ranked guys, man, that's going to be a problem.
And he's calling for him. He calling for Izzy and all that. And
you better work on that cardio. I recommend every fighter
Izzy's
to
a
just go to that
five-rounder.
garage
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, the lab.
You can't, if you gas out in 2 rounds around these top dudes, I mean, you're going to be gassed sooner because they're going to be putting up more of a fight.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Some of it's got to do with the bright lights.
I didn't like seeing it.
He's got cardio. All these guys are going through their training camp, dude. They're 2-3 guys around and all that, dude. I don't know. It's the bright lights, the big city.
Something about it.
Yeah.
Abus Magomedov versus Olenchek. Abus looked great, and I've said before, if you can't get out that first round, you're screwed. This is the same guy who's beating Sean Strickland, the champ's head in the first round.
They better watch out.
And I'm saying, man, if he gets in out, he got to just go to that garage, man, get that car. If you get cardio, I think he'd be champ.
Oh, man.
The
He's got
ground
hands
game,
of
the
stone.
hands, the
and
kicks.
then hit, snap. Yeah, don't think he took him down and you know, if you see, nah. He got down there and took his neck off of him. And, yeah.
After dropping him with that elbow, man, that elbow just barely nicked.
It was nasty,
perfect.
man. It was nasty.
But yeah, that was awesome to see, man. I'm glad that he's doing good. That was a good name.
I like him.
Olenchek's is a good fighter, you know. He beats a lot of good guys.
Yeah.
And I think he's still promising in the division.
He didn't get to do nothing, brother.
Well, it's just the fact he was probably game planning because I don't think anyone in the world's beaten Abus in the first 3 minutes of the fight, man.
Okay. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough.
After I seen him about 4 or 5 years ago against Strickland, man, the way he was
you said it in the
up,
pre-fight breakdown,
head kicking him, beating his head in. Then you
gassed,
and he finished it.
Oh, man,
So,
and Young. We're going to see him for a long time.
Yeah,
we're going to see him go to the top. Let's go.
But yeah, man, 7 fight kings were born. We already touched on Camilo and Albayev. But other than that, man, Yakovlev, man, 8-second knockout, 10-0.
I'd like to dispute the 8 seconds, but yeah, we're going to do the 8 seconds. You know, bad. You know, I ain't going to get into bad ref, but the ref having to run over there and yeah, he finished up with some ground and pound. Dude, this was a one-hitter quitter. Yeah. And Fight King was born.
Hey, straight up. But Ruzabev, man, pardon me on these names, man. I ain't going to say a single one of them right.
I'm with you.
But he got that first-round submission, man. And it just was going since the beginning of the card with these submissions, man. These grapplers in Russia.
It was great. Fantastic and improving, man.
But Offley, man, got the round 1 submission as well. He got added to the list.
He did.
Don Checo, I know you were a big fan of his win.
Yeah.
Got the 2nd round KO.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And then Abudalev with the 3rd round TKO, man. So they're just finishes all across the board. They're all getting added to the list. And we both, and you said especially in the pre-fight, we're going to see some names we don't know, and they're going to come up into straight stardom.
And you also heard here about the people that end with them last names that end with the V, brother. I told you they're a different kind of beast with the V at the end, except for your big old Volk over there in heavyweight. Other than that, they got a V on the end of the name. You better watch out.
Yeah. And how do you feel about before the card, even when it's switching over to the main card, they usually do the intro. How do you feel about when they're saying that these people are taking over the UFC, this and that? I think it's pretty mixed in diversity as far as champions, and I didn't really like the fact that they just said, I mean, it was a whole 3-minute clip about
a highlight reel of the caucuses and in between the 2 C's, and they started
took
flashing
over the
Marab
sport.
and all the Georgia boys and all the South Russia, They was talking it up, and but they got some belts on them. Yeah. You know, they got some belts over there, and they are doing some domination. What I did like is that they did something more than a commercial. Because hey man, this is bleeding off some of the stuff you said with, hey, the spear you was storytelling. You was storytelling at the White House, and they storytold on a few on Fazeev with the $300. Did you hear that story? $300. He told his parents a lie. Hey, I'm going to Thailand. They're going to pay for everything. Free training, free food, room, board. They ain't nothing about it free. He went over there and said he was living off of fruit, and getting her done. Had to fight twice a week. As I'm hearing this story, I start rubbing my hands together more for that immigrant mentality, and I knew you was in trouble. But any man that's down to chase their dreams in that fashion had to fight twice a week. Thailand, they're to fight. And just to pay room and board and get some food. Yeah. But yeah, it was a great fight card.
Yeah, great way to start off the Saturday, man.
It was.
Can't wait for it. We got a week off, and then it's that McGregor time.
It is. Hey, and if you like what we're building here, subscribe. Father versus Son, push-up bets and picks, and heated debates weekly.